Okay, I think this is about as ready as we're gonna get. Hello everyone, this is Fallen Dice, and welcome back to my playthrough of 7 Days to Die Project Z. I was busy overnight because partway through the evening I looked at my time and saw that the day was 42. So yes, we do indeed have a horde night tonight. So I did a bit of work, but I've also got a lot of cobblestone crafting because I've got a bit of work to do still. We come up here. It's going to take me a little while to get used to this design here. Most of the wood stuff is taken care of. I do still want to get like a turret over here pointing this way for vultures. I got most of this down to the concrete level, and I put this up here with the lip that eventually I can either put a turret facing down right in towards me, although I don't know if it means that I can get shot. I'm not sure. So that may not be the smartest thing. Maybe I can put them over here shooting across to it. I don't know. But at least I can have them pointing that way if I need to, and I can have that set up for a switch that'll just kind of flip it on in a kind of an emergency mode. The one thing I did realize, and let me go back down, I did have some uninvited guests, and I don't think my current design here is working. So the issue is, when I did this, trying to figure out, I think I have to do this yet too. Yeah, when I was trying to figure out where I could put my wire to work, I couldn't fit it back where I wanted to, so I kind of kept moving it up to where I tried a few spots where I thought it might work, and then I put this because, of course, we had this blank. But what I realized is, at this point, they're still not getting... So there's really only one spot right here where they finally are within range of the zapper, and a lot of them are cutting this corner. So half of what was coming at me wasn't even getting electrocuted at once, and anything that gets pushed over. So this positioning isn't going to work. So I'm going to... Wow. Okay, well, let's go make a couple more of those, because I hit the one spot on here I couldn't hit, and I broke it. Okay, tell me, do I have one of these made yet? Both. Okay, good. All right. So this isn't going to work. Okay. So if going this way was too much, I think this is going to be the same. It's still, I'm going to have to put the cap on top. So again, so I need to be able to do either of these ones. Preference would be the one furthest, because that would give me the most, what am I, the furthest range, the best chance of... I should be able to make this, it should be able to connect. This was the problem we had last time. That would give me the longest range of them being electrocuted. Okay, let's try this one. I may have made it too long is the problem. Or I might have this too soon. Like, this probably should have been closer to here, and that's what the problem is. I made this part too far away. Okay, wait. Alright, that does work. The good part then is I should be able to put a full block in here now, which will help protect you and those. So these will all be full blocks. And I think if I cover this up, if I copy this, I should only have to go here to here. This shouldn't matter, which means that they should at least start getting electrocuted by partially into this block, well before they would be attempting to jump over. Okay. Yeah, I think I went too far on both here and over by the base, and that's why I'm struggling to, because usually it would be all the way out here, if not even one block further. So even this part here would be covered. The other thing now, I don't want this, I want a real actual vault gate. What do I have here in power? Okay. Since I'm not going in and out, I think I'm okay with this. Let's get some switches. I also still need to do turrets. What am I doing here? Yep, making progress. Okay, traps. Auto turret. Okay, how much ammo do I have right now for 9mm? Not a lot. I bet you I'm going to have more than I need to, but it looks like each one of these is going to be like 600 rounds. Okay, that's it. I only had the 2. Oh, but it also gives me some electrical trap things. Wait. I'm maxed out on traps? Okay. So each of these can have 600. So this is kind of like an oh shit kind of scenario. Right, first, let's get power to you. Okay, this one in the middle is going to here. So I can raise you. And then you're going to go to these 2. I'm so glad they changed this in the regular one. My Undead Legacy playthrough on Twitch, when I get rid of the tool, all these things, these lines still stay there. So you have to, like, hide lines and stuff. I remember having to do it before, just putting things up top to get them through, putting them through blocks. It's such a pain. So it's nice that we don't have to do that in normal versions. Okay, I'm going to put the ammo in, but I'm not going to lock it. Yeah, we're going to have the same problem I had in the other one. It's going to be shooting everything that moves, but not much I can do about it. Which is kind of why I want to put them on switches. I would like to be able to turn them off and conserve, so it's kind of there for when things get crazy, or for when I'm just trying to mind my own business. Okay, so I got that. Oh, that's right. I do need one more. Well, let's do shotgun for that one. Okay. So for this one, I want to back a ways. Because this is, again, this is to get the buzzards that come after me. So I don't want it connected to my other turrets, because my other turrets aren't going to be on very often. But the entire horde nut, I want this thing on. Oh, I gotta turn you on. Yeah, this one will always be on, and it should only be able to see things to kill that are going to be up on this level. So I shouldn't have it going off crazy like the other ones. All right, let's put all this stuff away. Good on traps. All right, got a bit of time before horde. I need to do some stuff here. So I'm find out which of these are actual blocks I have to dig, and which, yeah. So if you never knew this, you can use just regular building blocks as a leveling tool, but it'll also leave you with the information on as far as where you need to actually dig. I can see on these right here, so that means I can swap this over to here. So if I'm trying to level, I just know that I need to get these 2. Everything else is still good. So I'm doing this right now because I want to, yeah, widen this out a little bit. I got to make better accesses for the ramp so that they're not banging on the edges and breaking my ramp at all. All right, so I'm going to dig out a little bit more, make some better area. I am going to dig down a little bit too, so I can actually strengthen the snow around it, so I don't have any giant potholes for them to get lost into. And then I'll come back, and then I'll show you kind of the progress I've made, and then we're going to do a little more of that underneath here, just at least pathing-wise for me, because I'm tired of this being slowed by the snow. Alright, so this is what I got so far for here. I don't know if I needed to go this crazy big. I think I could probably get away with going one smaller. Well, again, we're going to be here for a little bit, so it's not like I'm wasting resources. I have them to spend. And this, again, should give them more ease of access when getting up to me. Make it for a smoother horde night. Okay, I got that put in. The issue now is I am short on wood again, so for me to do what I want to do, I don't think I can do right now with regular blank ones. So I'm going to see how many of these I can turn into blocks. 170 for 7 minutes. So, actually, no, let's make that 100 for now. The big thing I'm concerned with is the areas right around the pathing where they're going to be going. So this snow is really easy to break, and if too much happens, it starts to become a hole and they end up digging under. So I at least have to get the area surrounding the ramps and stuff completely blocked up. I'm also strengthening underneath my support pillars. And just to be extra carefully safe, definitely using the scaffolding method here. Make sure these stay supported while I dig out from under it and then place a better block. God, I wish I could do more. I just don't have the blocks for it right now, and I don't have the wood to upgrade this. I got 515 left. So that's going to be a big progress for after the raid for tomorrow. Or, well, not tonight, because tonight is the horde. So tomorrow, yes, I'm going to have a lot of work to do there. A lot of areas have not yet been completely solidified yet. Yeah, we got a lot more work to do before we're done here. But it should be okay for tonight. Yeah, Droney, you're not going to be able to hang out there tonight, though. That will definitely be in the way. Okay, you guys are all concrete, right? Yeah. Okay, I think this is about as ready as we're going to get. Yeah, that's these guys, right? Yep, right now they have no power. Now they do. Okay. Everything else is switched on, so you're up. Okay, Droney, I need you to come back here. Your incessant need to stand right in front of me is not good for Horde Night.
Go. How may I help? I'll get it done.
Alright, stay there. Do you have anything in your inventory I want? Steel magazines. Oh, and those things I didn't have yet. Alright. Sugar butts ain't gonna help me. Actually, I went full on perception, didn't I? So I can get rid of you. I'm watching the clock. So I want to be able to, I guess, pop you if I need to. I suppose. Do I have any recog? I can use one recog if I need to. Again, I need to save that for later. Yeah, no, we'll just go with our own. I haven't put any lights in. That's going to be one of the next things I want to do is to get lights put up in here. Both here to see and then aim down there for the zombies. But I think it's about as good or ready as we're going to get. Fingers crossed I didn't forget anything. Yeah. Fingers crossed this doesn't get damaged the way it's hanging right there. So much that can go wrong in this one. I realize I don't have a lot of weapons. I'm basically focused on just getting here with not a lot. don't even have a shotgun. Alright, good. Wait. Thought I repaired you. Apparently I did not. Okay. Yeah, I don't like how far away they are. I really kind of think messed up in my design of this. Right as I was doing that, we got a behemoth. Okay, luckily you still get shocked on the way around. So yeah, okay, that part is good. So we're at least when they come in. So again, I always said the big guys have a shot of getting through. I've noticed that in multiple mods, multiple playthroughs. Oh, we got elites. Gotcha. I wonder why he was so hard to kill. Yeah, bears, big things have a better chance of getting through to my fighting position. So that's why I have the extra stuff over here. Most of the things aren't going to make it through, but they can. Alright, I need to just stop messing around. This is going to be a sniper only. I want the kills. I want to get that next that next level up, and I don't know what comes after that. If that's the final quest. Is there more quests? Okay, the tall guys mean that these guys are the elites. So hopefully we should be finished with our elite quest tonight too. Yeah, with quite a few things to hand in. Man, I'm actually surprised at how many of the demolishers and elites we're getting. This is fingers crossed we get some good stuff out of this horde. And you see how quickly they move forward. If I had left it the way it was before, half of them wouldn't be getting shocked at all, and the ones that did would just be such a momentary that they would be flying through into my position. So this gives me the capability of getting large numbers of kills, which is what I'm trying to do for these quests. So interesting. So even though I wasn't doing a lot of damage on him, I have the chance to decapitate, and that's an instant kill. Okay, so far, so good. Yeah, we're getting a lot of elites, so I'm for sure going to get some quests done tonight. And I like that I'm getting them in the comfort of my horde base. Yep, I'm almost out of the HP, and then I'm going to have to switch to the AP. And I don't think I have any just regular ammo. I wasn't really tracking that it was a horde night, so I hadn't done any extra ammo crafting. I got a decent chunk of the AP, though, which will be good for things like demolishers. Look at all those red bags. Okay, we gained one. We had 2 skill points left coming into this. Now, the good thing about the AP is it will actually have penetration, so I will be hitting at least one of the zombies behind the ones I'm attacking. So that will be a nice thing. Don't waste your ammo. I gotta take my time. Hour and a half into it. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on the kills, I think. It's a shame that I only have one real weapon that I can do damage with here. I would like to use this more. Right as I do, I get a demolisher again. It's more of a spray and spray kind of a... Look how many extra rounds of ammo I've got to go with. But I can try to do this up close. Yeah, I need to be further away from that window. If they do get through, I don't want them to be able to reach me. Too many misses. 24 left of HP before we switch over. Almost a third of the way through the horde. Oh, more elites. Keep them coming. 14 HP left. And the HP is what I've been using as my, you know, just my daily driver when it comes to ammo. Because it does extra damage on everything, not just the armored ones. Okay, switching over. 1,300 rounds left. Oof. Now we should start getting penetration, though, at least. Oh, I took damage. Backing up a little bit more. And I think the turrets are probably going to be more for a loss of fence post kind of action. So if they were to somehow break this and I no longer have the fence post and I've got a ton of them coming around, then I would turn on the turrets. Right now, I don't see a need for it. Haven't heard a lot of vultures either. Yeah, I'm having to do 2 shots more for some of the regular stuff than I was with the HP. The recog would help if I had more of it. I think that was it was okay. For a sec, I thought it might have been a spider elite. I'm not a fan of those. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up getting a screamer after this. I mean, I'm using a silence gun, so shouldn't.
Master, we are not alone.
How close am I in some of these? Wait. Yeah, I can hand that one in. I'm one away from that one. Need more nurses. So at least see a couple that we're going to be able to turn in. What about the survival? I still need like 400 some. Why are we slowing to a crawl? Okay, we must be getting a new wave. What are you guys all doing? Why is everybody... I hope they're not trying to hang out underneath me or something. I went from having a lot of zombies to this trickle, and I'm not sure why. Tempting me to try to go outside and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm not liking the pace right now.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, I do have that. Alright, as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to break this. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do at all. No, hold on. Whoa, damn you. No, no, no. Gotta break this down. They're getting in. Okay, I need to get up. I like this access, but this seems to be causing me more problems. And I see spit everywhere. I need to get this. Oh, come on, just. Okay. Oh my god, they almost killed me. Okay, did that deter them from trying to come up here now? Man. Every day I think I've got it figured out. Okay, let's hopefully that they're no longer trying to get through it and through there. It was a good idea. It was cool to think as a thought of, you know, having this unique way of getting in or getting to like a mine. It's gonna have to be more than just a plate though. Still a trickle. Oh, man. I really had hoped to get more kills. I just get the feeling that they're still messing around down there. Well, I know what I gotta do once this horde's done. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna have to go down there and solidify that some more. Again, I am glad that I went to check that out, because had I not, they would have broken through there, climbed up the ladder, broken the hatch, and I'd have them all just running through my entire base, and I'd be trapped in here, because I don't have a way out of here other than that door there, which is also, I think, I need to visit that as well. That's not a good, just in case they ever do find a way up here. I should at least have a way to go up top, and then try to get away that way. At least I'm getting a few more of them at a time. It still doesn't seem like the the consistent flow that we had at the beginning. I'm getting nurses, so maybe that'll... I don't know if I'm getting workers, though. Keep it coming. I'm curious about what some of these rewards are going to be. At least the entrance is not being a problem. So we're definitely... None of them are getting caught down below. Which was a concern. Oh, another demo coming up. Come on, guys. Keep coming. Keep giving me those sweet kills. A whole lot of red bags. Hopefully Droney's got some eye candy, or I have some of that somewhere, because I would really love to pop that before I pick everything up here today. That was definitely some penetration. How bad are you doing? Nah, not too bad. Never hurts to repair. I still have over 1,000 rounds, so I definitely made it through the night. Just not as many kills as I was hoping. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some tier 5s, possibly tier 6s. I think I'd rather do some tier 5s first. I need to get to that armor. So what actually I really need to do is I need to find some Kraken books. I need to go through them. And I need to get like the master armor stuff going, because I think at tier 5 I can make that special armor. Wow. Yep, that one's done. There's zombies out there. That one's done. I'm getting some builders now. So we're getting a bunch today. Tomorrow, hopefully, we can get a couple more. If I can get the, what is it? 250, so 400 more kills. We'll see how many more we get from here, but we'll take that into a tier 5. If I find a tier 6 infestation, but it's in a tier 5 that I feel comfortable going through, I may give it a try again. Because I definitely get a lot of kills from that. Right now, most of my quests seem to be centered on killing a bunch of zombies. So, remember, there was a time I thought I would never get enough elites to complete those. Well, every horde night now is just going to be apparently a bunch of elites. I wonder if at some point, if I get high enough game stage, that I start getting bosses, or mini bosses, I guess. I think the Wasteland is where I'll start finding actual bosses. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to get there yet. I think we're gonna be happy and comfy, at least for a little bit, living here in the snow biome, getting ready to move to the Wasteland. And that's going to be another one of those, everything is ready to go, and we march in at first light and drop everything down on a spot to make our base. Alright, 4 a.m. We did it. Get the last of the trickles. I'm going to dump everything that I currently have. Actually, you know what? Screw this. What do I still have on me? I'm going to dump you guys all in here. Because I think I still have a lot of stuff down there harassing me. Okay. Keeping the stuff I need to upgrade. Alright, let's see what let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at this. They completely destroyed my mine hatch, which is, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Oh, I forgot to check on the eye candy. Okay. Alright, I need to do that real fast. I don't want to loot this without eye candy. Yeah. All my hopes and dreams for an easy mine entrance. Nope. I've just put solid blocks in there. Alright, who is over there? You are. Okay. Medical. Not in there.
All systems go.
Droney.
How may I help?
Okay. I apparently don't have any eye candy. Alright, well, that's fine. We will for the next time. Luckily, I don't see a lot of pop marks around here from stuff getting blown up. Okay, this was the loot haul. Okay, new art of mining. And we're done with the mining, so I'll have to look and see what that bonus was. Batteries quality 5. Cool. Got a little bit of food stuff. Bit of mats and everything. Not too altogether too crazy, but not too bad either. Alright. I am going to use this real fast. Let's break these ladders, and we're just going to have to make this a whole thing. It's fine. I can find other places and other ways to get into mines. This can't be something that they are focused on and thinking is any kind of open path for them. And we'll swap to you. I just got to get everything kind of touched up a little bit. Okay, those are all good, and then I just got to cover that. Cool. Well, I will get these upgraded and all of our fixes in. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please go ahead and leave it a like. If you have not already subscribed, I'd appreciate if you do that as well. But with that being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.